Hey YouTubers! How's it going for this Tuesday gear review slash unboxing day? Well, today I wanted to do a little talk about what's about to happen with the pedal board. So if you caught a little bit of our posts that we've been putting out, or at least I have on Instagram, Facebook, talking about the pedal board change that's about to happen. I've been really wanting to get going on this a while ago and my light just failed on me. Hold on while I switch some batteries out. Okay, so we got the lights fixed. Sorry about that. So today I wanted to talk about the pedal board and quite frankly the reasons why you haven't seen the videos of it yet. Well, I work construction. That's my everyday job. I have my own business. I go out and I take care of remodels. Try to take on little stuff. It's just me, truck and trailer, so I do everything by myself, no employees. But just last week I pulled my back out at work, so yes, I was trying to prevent all of that. It's been an ongoing issue for me for a few years now, quite a few years actually. You make one mistake when you're younger and you will pay for it the rest of your life. But so anyhow, I've had to take it easy, and as far as trying to lift up the pedal board and take it out to my workshop and really go through it and take it apart, and also I had a couple of songs I needed to record and some things that I really wanted to go through the pedal board before I made some changes on there. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what my plans are with that and where we're going. It's you know, I wanted to show you some of the pedals I've got. Quite a few. You can see here I got a bunch of pedals I'd like to add. We're talking like the Dry Bell Vibe Machine, absolute killer Vibe Machine pedal. I've got, if I can get it on there, one of those I'd like to, it's kind of a specialty pedal, but I'm a huge Allman Brothers fan and dueling guitars just sound awesome, and this 30 MS double tracker from Keeley really does a great job of that. I love the Vemaram Jan-Ray. This thing will get you, like say you're playing a clean amp and you click this on, you're gonna get tweed tones all the way. And just superbly built. It's super heavy duty. It's like a brick. You could throw this through a window and it would survive. Again, another Vemaram pedal, the Shanks 4K. So far, my favorite fuzz. I'm gonna go between this and I've got a full tone 69 MK2 that really nice fuzz as well. But I'll probably be having the Vemaram on my board, but I'll be going back and forth between the two. I'm gonna add a MXR reverb. This thing is just beautiful, and I'm going to put this in front of the effects loop, so this is going to go straight into the front of the amp, and I am going to save the effects loop for the Eventide H9, and possibly, it's possible, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for it, but putting it on my, putting also the Bellityo Deluxe from Catlin Bread on there as well. The, of course, from Simple Man, all the feedback was done by this beautiful pedal by Digitech, the Freakout. This thing really, if you're careful with how you adjust it, you can make it sound so real with the volumes at a manageable level. And if there's room, of course, again, I really would like to get this Petty John overdrive pedal. I believe they consider this the they call it treble booster. I believe this is like a treble booster. I'd like to get that on there. And then if there's no room for my beloved wah pedal, my Exotic Effects, it's the, I can't look at it very well, I have to turn around. It's the white one, it's a medium-sized wah pedal. It was so close to my my full-tone Clyde Deluxe that I had as far as tone goes that I went with this because it was a little bit smaller, but even smaller yet, and quite happy with some of the tones I'm getting from this, is the Crybaby Mini 535Q. So this, if I need the room, will go on the board. I would really rather keep the Exotic Effects on there. I do like the bigger pedal that it has on there. It's still not yet full size. Again, two pedals that, if there's room, like to get them on there if I can, is the JHS and the DOD. The DOD is going to be the FX65 Stereo Chorus. I use this on Still Loving You. I actually put this right in front of the pedal board. So I plugged the guitar directly into the chorus and then from here into the pedal board to create those sounds off of Still Loving You, and then ran that into my Marshall with a Studio Vintage, the 20 watt. I always want to call it a Class 5. I had a Class 5 years ago. And then the Milkman. This thing, when you want to break out your telly and get that country funk going on, this thing is just right there. So I'd like, if there's room, I'd like to do that. And talking about room on the pedal, on the pedal board, yeah, I'm limited. It's the Friedman 1525, and I'm purposely keeping it that way. I'm not going to get the 1530. I had the big pedal boards a while ago and went crazy with way too many effects and thinking I had to have it all, but it's been quite a few years of playing different pedals and what I do. And of course, now that I'm not really out playing live at all, and not that I ever was a lot, but it's all studio work for me. So I'd like to have things more at the ready. And so I got a hold of Friedman and Rob up there and all the guys, and I saw Pete Thorne had this shelf design for his 15x30 pedal board. And I thought if I could just get a few more pedals on this 15x25, and I lose a lot of space because I'm using the Boss ES8 on there, but I'd like to add the shelf. So I got a hold of Friedman, and it was a little expensive, but I guess everything custom is expensive. So yeah, I think they had to custom make it or special make it or whatever. Maybe they've got them for sale now for everybody, but I don't know. It was super expensive, but well worth it to get the pedals off and look reasonably professional. I guess I could have went to Menards and got some aluminum and fabricated some stuff up myself, and I still might if I need more room, who knows, but I think this is going to work good. I think this is going to turn out nice, and it'll limit me for how many pedals I can have on there because I do have a couple of delays, a couple of overdrives. But one thing that is going to be nice is the I also have the MXR carbon copy analog delay on the board, and they just came out with the carbon copy delay mini, and it's still the analog delay, the mini, and it's got a bright switch on the side, so that's kind of exciting. However, I do like the analog delay sound because it did I can pull out a lot of that Memory Man type of analog delay with this. I have the Echoplex as well on there for more of the brighter delays if I wanted it. But we'll see how that mini works, and I was thinking maybe if I could get rid of both of those and just go with the mini, but the Echoplex has that tap, which is nice, so I can always tap in on the proper delays for whatever song I'm playing. So yeah, and with the pedal board I have already, like I said, if you follow Instagram and Facebook for Schopfield Music, you will find that I put a picture of it on there. This is the outline of, if you can see that on there, it's tough to, the glare. The outline of what I want to go with for the pedal board and how I want to attack it. I'm using the Friedman Buffer Bay. I'm going to be running a bunch of pedals in front of the ES8 that right now I have in loops, and I've realized I don't need them in loops because I either A, have them on all the time, or B, being the true bypass, I can just click them on occasionally, and it's something that I'm not going to use all the time. Like the Freakout per se, even though that's not on the board right now, but that will be before the Boss ES8. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little talk about my pedal board and where we are with it and why I haven't attacked it yet, but stay tuned. It's going to be hitting the bench here real soon. I'd like to get my back in shape before I start it's a little heavy. I have the Voodoo Lab Mondo power supply on there right now, and we'll be switching to the Strymon power supplies, which are super light. So hoping that will kill a ton of weight, maybe compensate for the extra pedals I'm adding, especially these Vemoram pedals. Super heavy. So yeah, I appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with me for this gear review / unboxing day and quick little talk about my pedal board. If you have any questions on the board or the pedals that I have, please leave them in the comments. And if you have any suggestions as what you've come up with as far as these pedals and how you lay them out in a platform, leave it all down there in the comments. Love to hear from you. Love to chat about it. I'm a gear hound. What can I say? I'm wearing a Music Zoo shirt. Speaking of which, don't get paid by Music Zoo. Don't get paid by anybody here. This is just me talking about the gear that I have. I do like Rose up at Music Zoo. She's hooked me up. I've bought a couple guitars from them, and I bought my Amp Pete 444 amp switcher from them, which soon, someday, once I feel like I've got my studio where I really want it, I'll do a walkthrough and show you guys how I'm capturing some of the sounds and where I'm going with it and a lot of the stuff that I use. So, all right, stay tuned. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Cheers. Wait, let me start that over. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please like, don't point. I watched the YouTube video that says, don't point at the audience. They don't like that, so I won't do that. So I'm starting over again. So thanks for hanging out with me on this Friday? So thanks for hanging out with me on this Tuesday gear review / unboxing day, where I didn't do any of that, but I guess I did. I talked a little bit of gear review. Yeah, some pedals, pedal board, all the good stuff, power supplies. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you don't understand your phone and where to find the bell button, you have to scroll down to where the messages are, where people are kind of commenting, or if there is no comments and it says comment with an open bar, usually you'll find that little bell down there. Click it. We'll send you notifications. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. Cheers!
Hey, it's Napoleon here. Thanks for checking out Schopfield Music. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, here's a couple more for you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment with what you think, and we'll get back with you. And as John always says,
bellityo!
Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.